Yo, what's good? It's your bro Lo, and I'm bringing you guys another saucy trigger video. Anyways, y'all, man, listen. We took some L's today. We're at 2,500. Basically, how much that? Basically lost around negative $2,568 today, around there, because of I basically took the trade on all my accounts, basically the 300K accounts, right, plus the Apex, the live price section account, and then this account right here, which was $400 loss. I still need one trade to basically pass this account, which is pretty cool, straight, right? But I took an L today. I'm gonna get right into that L, but let's first do a little bit of analysis on what I was looking for today. Right, so let's go to the daily on dollar. So looking at dollar, before this daily candle even printed, we had rated the previous day. I mean, not before the candle printed. As we opened, right, we gapped up, went up higher, came into this volume imbalance, and then we took out the previous daily high. And now, when that happened, wasn't bullish. I wasn't bearish for dollar. I mean, at the same time, I'm bearish dollar, but at the same time, I didn't know really where dollar was going today, and where it was like really drawn to. But looking at it now, of course, because it's hindsight, this was a good move for dollar, even though Asia had did the basically the liquidity run. Asia did the liquidity run, and then London completely finished it off. So by the time we came into 8 o'clock, we were so far at a discount, like we were already at 1 to 2, 1 standard deviation, right, of this Asian range, which is pretty big for an Asian range, to be honest with you. But yeah, we are already down here, so like me saying like bearish dollar, I can really, I mean, yeah, it could get down into here, but from the open to here, it's already been lower. So I was thinking like maybe since we ran out maybe the daily low, it could go higher, but I don't know. I wanted to kind of stay out of GU, EU, because look, the move already happened. Even if I was bullish GU, right, the move already happened. Like by the time we got to 8 o'clock, like we was already up here, and I wasn't trying to sell this when that is like it's just a straight bullish candle, right? And I don't know exactly where it's going, right? Same thing with EU. You can see EU's kind of choppy. Looking at EU, wasn't really much to it. Let's look at the daily. So it ran out previous daily low and it came for the previous daily high. Since we have FOMC tomorrow, I already knew today was gonna be kind of weird, so I wasn't really pushing it. Really not looking to scale much today. I already went into today with that basically that plan in mind, right? Going to ES, let's look at ES dollar. I mean, not dollar. On the daily chart with ES, we basically opened, came up, and then we dropped lower into some sell side liquidity pool. This weekly PD array is basically a volume imbalance. So I was thinking like, okay, maybe with price coming down and going to this volume imbalance, maybe it could start going higher. Indices, right? So I was thinking of buying indices to maybe start going up back into this volume imbalance, maybe start going towards previous weekly high, whatever, right? So going to the daily chart, same thing, right? We came down looking for this daily to open, come down low, and then start printing bullish, right? That's what I was looking for. So we ran out the previous daily low here, which was around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and now we're coming into basically what session is this? Okay, 8 o'clock. So this is the time that I trade. Since Asia, we already dumped down and created a Judas swing in my mind, right? It was already a Judas swing. So once we came into like 1 standard deviation, I'm like, okay, what's the probabilities of it really going further than, you know what I'm saying, lower? Like what's the probabilities of it really going to like 3 standard deviations, keep going lower? It could get down into there because you do have that sell side liquidity pool right there. So since that sell side liquidity pool was right there, I was like, okay, maybe it could run down lower. But then when I'm looking at NQ, we already kind of ran out. We didn't run out this low yet, but we did run out this right here around 8 o'clock, right? And then when you look at US30, right, US30 did not run out that low yet. We were rejecting off of here, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe there might be some SMT. So by 8 o'clock, it wasn't really no displacement higher with YM, but I was looking to buy US30 instead of AQ and ES since we did take out this low and price was willing to with NQ and ES, right? Because NQ was at what, 9 o'clock, right? It damn near ran out this low right here at 9 o'clock. At 9:30, okay, 9:30 got close. Actually, it didn't run out that low yet. So I got caught as liquidity, I swear to God. But with YM, right, we finally ran out this low, so I really wanted to be a buyer of YM instead of ES because it's a little bit more stronger. And not only that, we came to 3 standard deviations. So I'm like, okay, since we didn't get no displacement here, once we came down to 930 and 930 gave the move, gave another run lower, that's when I took my trade and we could get right into that trade. All right, so as you guys can see, before I start playing the video, we ran into the weekly order block of the wick, right? That weekly order block, also previous daily low, right? All in here. And I was looking to buy not EM, YM, basically US30, after we took out that low right there. So you can see that. So there we getting the inversion FEG. I'm just lining up, getting it right, getting ready to buy that on all of my accounts. Right, so there, that inversion. I wanted to get in around this inversion. I thought this was a balanced price range, so I wasn't thinking price was gonna end up coming inside of this range. So I ended up just entering there instead at this last down close candle. Well, actually, not the last down close candle. This is the candle that closed through this low, which is liquidity, that little red line right here. This low, so I use that as like an order block. So I'm just entering on all my accounts, the TFT account, the 300K accounts. So you can see I entered there, right? And this trade felt good. I felt like I executed well. I felt like it was in line with what I wanted to see. We already extended to 3 deviations. So what's the probabilities of it continuing lower, especially after 930, we ran out sell-side liquidity, right? So I was thinking like, okay, this might be the move. This might be the move to start running higher. It might not even wait for the 10 o'clock silver bullet. Might be around up here, like as it's running up, right? But you know, don't worry about this. I'm over here looking at a question, over here asking AI questions and shit. But yeah, getting definitions. But yeah, so you can see it came back into this balanced price range, what I was thinking was a balanced price range, and I was expecting it to just straight reject from here and start going higher, right? So I think I got a little bit of rejection inside of here. Yeah, so there's a little bit of rejection that I was looking for. I wanted to see if it could go above that down close candle. It didn't, and immediately rejected back away from it. And looking back, what I could have done better actually during this trade is after this close right here, I could have got out early. I could have got out at maybe a $64 loss, a $500 loss on my 300K accounts, right? But you know, I accept the risk. It's cool. That's something I could do better after that close. I still held the trade. Wasn't emotional. Didn't feel no type of way. Didn't. I just accepted the loss. I accepted that before I even entered this trade. Like as soon as I put this money out, it's gone automatically. It's just the cost of business. That's all I'm thinking of, right? Just to control my emotions and not be too emotionally involved in the trade, and not feel like it has to win, or you know what I'm saying. And that's just the end of it. It just needs to be a winner, right? Instead of like, this is just the cost of business. As soon as I put this money in, I can't expect this money to just go and it's done, right? It's an automatic loss. So that's how I'm kind of implementing in my mind that this is just an automatic loss. The money is already on my account as soon as I enter the trade, and boom. But yeah, I could have took a smaller loss here, right? Because if this is a balanced price range and you see this candle close like this right through it, if it's supposed to be one, like look how, like even when you look at it right here, right? Notice how you had one side, sell side, straight down close candle, FEG credit, and then you had one candle go right through it. That's a balanced price range. So that should stay open. Once that close happened right there, I should have got out, but I wasn't really paying attention to the chart really much when I was in this trade. You know what I'm saying? Enter the trade, let the trade do what it was gonna do, and then boom. But next time, if something does happen like that and it closes through, right, cool. But at the same time, I can accept that $125 loss, like I said. But yeah, man, that's it. I ain't gonna make the video too long. Tomorrow I'm gonna drop a reaction video because tomorrow I'm not trading because it's FOMC and I don't want to get chopped up. I want to save my capital for a higher probable day, which would be Thursday, right? Today was gonna be a little bit more low probable, you know what I mean? So that's why I didn't try to push for another trade or try to re-enter or anything like that. But look at this, bro. Like, look at this, bro. Let me show y'all. Bro, this shit really, literally went down one more, stopped me out, right? Stopped me out, and then went right back up. So I didn't try to re-enter. I didn't try to be like, okay, I was wrong, right? In my entry, I got stopped out. It's just a loss. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you take losses to the chin, because that's just all it is to it, bro. Like, it's just a loss. You know what I mean? Like, no, you gotta be able to take your ego out the way and just accept being wrong. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's okay to be a good winner. I mean, good loser. It's okay to be a good loser. You have to be able to learn how to be a good loser in order to not tilt or not crash out over you losing the trade. You know what I mean? Because there is such thing as good losses and bad losses. You feel me? A bad loss is if you completely don't follow your plan, you completely don't follow your process, and you just take a dumb, goofy ass trade, or maybe you FOMO in, right? Get knocked out, and then it's just like fuck, and you get stopped out. That's a bad loss. But a good loss is if you follow your plan to the T. You did everything you wanted to do. You expected it out of your plan, out of your performance. You know, you did everything that you wanted to do, and it just didn't work out. That's a good loss. And that's the ones that you should be able to train your mind to accept, and not be like, fuck, I lost that fucking trade, bro. Like, damn. And then try to fix the shit. You know what I mean? So I took this loss to the chin. I've been doing pretty good with handling my emotions. I think this is the best ever that I've ever, like, performance-wise, out of the past like 3 months, ever since I've been building my as soon as I got it funded. You know what I mean? Even when I got funded, I just feel myself getting better and better at handling losses and shit. Especially from the time that I had got my payout, the first payout, how I kind of pushed it during that week when I didn't have to. You know what I mean? How that felt. Like, I didn't want to go through that again. So I didn't do it again. Secondly, after I got my payout, I was forcing it. You know what I mean? Trying to push it too quick, trying to get that second payout. And I was like, okay, let me dial myself back. And now I'm here after the second payout. I'm now performing a lot better after getting the second payout. You know what I mean? Like, knowing how to control myself after getting a payout, control the greed and shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, no trade tomorrow. Thursday, I'll be back. Look, if there's a trade opportunity, then I'll take a trade opportunity. I'll give y'all a little video, maybe a reaction video too. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. See you guys in the next one. Peace.